Yeah. Parked the days in and taking no days in. Yeah. Don't need a vacation, I need a replacement. Busting the lights out soon as we came in. Yeah. What are they talking about? What is pertaining? Yeah. Need me a therapist to ask if I'm aging. Is it me if you're caved in? Why am my demons invading? I live here, no hesitating. They biting the cadence. Go out their way, it's okay. Just like the doors in the basement. I got a gate with my face in. Yeah. Icy cold, it is so icy cold. Yeah. Mixing the water with cheese is making the money get mold. Yeah. Trying to be like gang, you better go get it in vogue. Yeah. Put 84s on lanes, I rob out, you think it is folks. We did it, we said it, we smoke. Yeah. We put it out, thought it was smoke. This 504. This is at home, right down the street from Alamo. Brand new, this new place I got to. New world, new sky, that's so blue, it's black too. New growth, all these space I outgrew. Blue bands, get my cash from drop through. Oh yeah, too flash, kick the flash.
Yo, good people, what's going on, man? It's your boy, King JB, as you see at the bottom left of my screen. I am the host of the Burning Bridges podcast, and I think we're on episode 8, Johnny. I didn't even ask you in our production meeting, but I'm almost certain that we are in episode 8 of the Burning Bridges podcast. Welcome back to all those that have tapped in with us, and welcome to the new subscribers. Mess with us, man, on Twitter at the AAT Sports _network. Also at All About the Birds. And myself, my Twitter handle is at YouKnowMeBIG. That's the letter UKNOMEBIG. Hit me up, I follow back. You got hate mail, you got suggestions, holler at me, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit me on my email address. That's Jeremy, JEREMY.Bridges7337 at zohomail.com. That's ZOHO mail.com. Fuck with us, man. We got a great show coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like always, tap in, man. Y'all got questions, concerns, comments. My man Johnny U and All About the Birds family, you know what I'm saying, doing a great job producing this spot. We love it, man. YouTube, Facebook, man, you know what I'm saying, comment in. If you're tapping in again, man, we appreciate you being here, all right? This is my podcast. Good evening, Richard. How you doing? Let's drink, huh? You said what? Let's drink a beer? Hey, already we here, you know what I'm saying? It's the nighttime, you know what I'm saying? You got to get a little nightcap in you, of course. I can take a sip for you, brother. Yes, sir. So we get the night started. You know how we do it, man. We jump right into this thing. Now, this is a show based on my opinion and my feels. We do have guests on the show from time to time. Shout out to my man, Danilo Marriott, who was on the show last week. Had a great show. Check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? All About the Birds. At AAT Sports _ the All About the Birds YouTube channel for past episodes. The Burning Bridges Twitter page coming soon. I've been trying to work on it all day, but for whatever reason, Twitter's been acting a fool, which don't happen very much. All right, I'm a Twitter head, how it have been for years. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Good people out there. Baseball is in the World Series. Shout out to the Atlanta Braves. Falcons, like never mind. And then the Houston Astros. In the Super Bowl game 1, I do believe that Atlanta took that when they were running away with it early, unless Houston had a hell of a comeback. The NBA action is going on. I'm actually watching Denver and Utah right now. It's back in action. NHL's in action. It's on ESPN right now. There's a game on as we speak. It's a beautiful time of year. We got all sports going on, but we all understand that the only sport that really matters, all right, is the oblong ball made of pigskin. All right. So with that being said, let's get into our NCAA Week 8 recap. All right, here's a couple of games that happened, man. You might have saw it. Some upsets going on. Coastal Carolina goes down to App State. App State has a knack for taking down the Giants. All right, they are a giant killer. All right, so shout out to them for taking down Coastal Carolina, who was number 14 in the top 25. Illinois takes down number 7 Penn State. Penn State, I don't know what y'all got going on, but it happened in 9 overtimes. That's got to be a record. Right? Somebody help me out with that. That's got to be a record. I ain't no big-time stat guy, you know what I'm saying? This ain't ESPN. Johnny U does a great job with the statistician crap and then looking up stuff because he's a producer on the back end. He can see stuff like that. That's got to be a record. 9 overtimes? There it is. Confirmation. My man Johnny said yes. 9 overtimes, right? There is no sudden death in college football. they play till somebody wins the damn game. Shout out to them. All right, Wisconsin upsets number 25 Purdue. All right, big deal. All right, Iowa State knocks off number 8 Okie State. So that's top 10 right there, man. Longest game in NCAA football history. Well, there it is right there. I'd probably have been up there asleep. I'd have been a meme, you know what I'm saying, because I'd have been up there napping, right? Because that's a lot of damn football to be played. That's a long-ass time. And then Miami upsets number 18 NC State, all right? We got some Week 9 notables NCAA games. We got Iowa, number 9 versus Wisconsin. That's a potential upset, guys. Wisconsin does play good ball, and Iowa, you know what I'm saying, they got scarred up, you know what I'm saying, the week before. I think they had an off week this week. But we got Texas versus Baylor. I don't know what Sarkisian's doing at Texas. I know he's got some big-time recruiting going on, but he's not really putting it together on the field. And Baylor is playing some spirited football. But Texas comes out. This is a battle of Texas. We're going to see, all right? Potential upset alert. Ole Miss, number 10 Ole Miss versus number 18 Auburn. It's the SEC, baby. It don't get no better than 2 ranked SEC teams. And then we got number 20 Penn State versus number 5 Ohio State. All right, it's number 5 Ohio State. Is Ohio State ranked too high? Maybe. I think that might be the case, okay? All right, so, and then, of course, we got Fresno State versus number 21 San Diego State. Fresno State was in the top 25 for probably about 4 weeks strong, and they got knocked out. But now they got a chance to kind of creep back in maybe with a couple of losses. And San Diego State is definitely an opponent that they can get in that ass, all right? No homo. Now, let's jump into NFL Week 7 action. Just, of course, if you've been on the show, if you listen to the show, if you watch the live stream, I do speak about the teams that I play for. Yes, Jeremy Bridges is my name, and I'm a 10-year NFL veteran. This hat on my head, I played for the Arizona Cardinals for the longest. Shout out to the Bird Gang. My 7-0 Bird Gang, by the way. Of course, I played for the Carolina Panthers, Cash Scratch Fever, and, of course, my drafting team, the Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to all my folks out in Philly. They're all about the Birds crew. And so, with that being said, a couple of notable games. The Titans knock off the Chiefs. All right, now, I don't even know if you can call it knocking them off no more because are the Chiefs a threat anymore? Right now, they've been talking about it on ESPN all day, so I'm not going to go into detail and harp on all this stuff. All I know is that the offensive line isn't paying dividends. Patrick Mahomes, I don't know what you got going on, buddy, but you need to figure something out. You might need to take the Russell Wilson route, wink, wink, if you know what I'm saying, to get your groove back. And then their defense is translucent, right? It's like crap through a goose, right? They can't stop nobody. All right, so they got some things to figure out, man. We love Andy Reid around here. So shout out to him, a couple cats on the Chiefs organization and coach staff. I know him personally. So hopefully y'all get it together, man. We want to see good things happen. Of course, my Cardinals knock off the Texans 7-0. A couple concerns myself for the Cardinals. It's always Cliff Kingsbury in his play calling. Sometimes he gets a little too fly. And in the beginning of the game, we were doing that. Now, we can't do that against teams that can score the ball, right? And I'm not taking anything away from our defense, but we don't want to play around. I think Andy Reid might walk away at the end of the year. It's a strong possibility. He got that ring, Rich, you know what I'm saying? So it might just be time for him to fall back. You know what I'm saying? He did have a little health scare. The last thing we want to see is Andy Reid, something bad to happen to Andy. So, Andy, man, hey, you ain't got nothing to prove, man. First ballot Hall of Famer, you done did it and did it at a high level. So we love you and we wish you the best, all right? But again, back to my Cardinals, we can't give up the ball like we did against the Texans because the Texans just weren't capable. Shout out to David Culley. We love David Culley. Of course, you know what I'm saying? He's old Philly coach and Philly family all day. We want David to have success, but right now they're just not very good. All right, quarterback situation's all jacked up. Offensive line is jacked up. Everything's just jacked up right now for the Texans, and they wasn't going to beat us no damn way because my Cardinals, when they play good ball, they're really hard to beat. Most talented team in the NFL. Remember I said that. The Giants jumped on the Panthers' ass and kept jumping, all right? That was an ass whooping that I didn't see coming. I picked the Panthers in our picks, and we'll talk about that later on the show. Our Eagles took an L to the Raiders. I had high hopes, but our Eagles got some holes in that defense, and the Raiders can score the football. Let's not, take nothing away from them. They can really score the ball. The beat-up Browns jumped on the Broncos, which I thought the Broncos would win that game because they were healthier. In Case Keenum coming in to get the start, hey, here's what it is, man. Most prepared team, the team that makes the less mistakes, is going to win the game on Sunday. Point blank, period. All right, some Week 8 notables in the NFL. Of course, the Cards versus the Pack on Thursday. The Cards versus the Pack on Thursday night. Yeah, Devontae Adams is not playing. We don't give a damn. I want him at full strength. And from what I understand, they lost one of their offensive linemen, both the COVID protocol. Hey, I don't care. I want him at full strength, right? Because we're the most talented team in the NFL, and we just got to continue to show it. I want them at full strength. I don't think the Packers got nothing for us. If we play our game, we play at a high level, I think we whoop the Packers' ass pretty good, right? Their defense is just not it, right? Titans versus Colts, this is a big-time AFC South battle. Man, both teams are starting to heat up, so that's going to be one you want to watch. A lot of people might think this is crazy. Saints, Bucks, right? It's the NFC South now, you know what I'm saying? So they're going to get up for it. And then, of course, Vikings and Cowboys. We're going to see what the Cowboys are made of. More so, we're going to see what the Vikings are made of. But those are games that you might want to keep an eye on going forward into week 8. Well, if you've been here, you know we got a couple of patented segments that we do on the show. As long as Dallas is, there you go. All right, I'm with you, Rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the type of person. I do believe that franchises should be good. History franchise should be good, but I just don't wish that for Dallas. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm not gonna front. You know what I'm saying? I don't even wish that for Dallas. So whatever. All right, here we go. Again, if you've been watching our show, all right, we appreciate you for coming back. And welcome. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! It is that time. All right, we got the JB's oh shit players of the week. Johnny, you're taking me too fast. I know we got it. I got to pull these things up, Johnny. I ain't even had a chance to look at this shit yet, man. Johnny, you got somewhere to be. All right, here we go. Let's rock. Number 5, we got Scary Terry makes a leaping TD grab. Who is this guy we talking about? The Washington football team. All right. Airing it out. Let me get that. Oh, shit. Terry McLaurin, you know what I'm saying? One of the high points of the Washington football team offensively. Hey, the kid's been balling all year, man. Number 4, we got King Henry. All right. Pass to Pruitt for the TD. He can do it all. You think he can't throw the ball? Give me that. Nice soft touch. Gets it up, gets it down. All right. We call this the alley-oop play. You know what I'm saying? In high school, this was called the alley-oop play. Fake the run, linebacker suck up, tight end, fake like he's going to block, get out, touchdown, baby. Jamar Chase, the kid's unstoppable. Watch this. Joe Burrow, boom. Hit him on a routine slant. Spin, dip, and show the speed. Show the speed, young man. All right? Show the speed, young man. Yes, sir. Pulls off from these guys for about 12 yards. Man, probably making a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year right there, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jamar Chase. Remember I said it first. Look at this shit. Getting up out of there, baby. Getting up out of there. Chin in the back pocket. Knees up. All right, we got Kyle Pitts with the one-handed snag. All right, we ain't heard a lot about this kid this year, but I mean, I guess he's just been doing things like this. But of course, he plays for the Falcons, so you ain't gonna see a lot of them because they're just not good. But the kid's shining. All right, but we knew the kid could play ball. We ain't no doubts about that. All right, here we go. Caleb Williams, awareness on the 4th down. Now he grabs his ball from his running back. Let me get that. Come on, man. Let me get that. 1st down. That sealed the deal right there. Now that sealed the deal. Now this kid, man, is coming in making all the right plays, doing all the right things. It was a totally legal play. Kind of legal, to be honest. I don't know about totally legal because, you know what I'm saying, it very well could have been a forward pass. He snatched that ball from that man coming forward. I don't know how they called that, why they called, but all I did, I saw the same thing. I saw that highlight on ESPN. I was like, okay, man, that kid. But just the wherewithal to say, I need to make this play because we need to win this game. Yeah, that was big time, okay? So shout out to everybody who made the JB's oh shit plays of the week. All right, next patent segment we got going on, okay, is one of my favorite ones, and I think this is one of my most popular segments, Johnny, you on the show, is JB's favorite tweets of the weekend, man. So let's get them going right now. All right. So the first tweet we got, let me blow my screen up so I can see this a little better, is Mike Leach talking about Halloween candy.
Candy corn. I mean, I completely hate candy corn. When I was a kid, well, gummy bears, let's see. Gummy bears for sure.
Sour or regular?
The Haribo. It's got to be the Haribo ones. And then the other thing I like is when they used to have the sprees in a box. Outstanding. You have to go to the dollar store to find it.
Outstanding.
And then the latest, there's still candy innovation, although a while back I
Candy innovation.
better candy than we did overall because they have gummy everything. And then they have those Nerds clusters, which is new.
The gummy.
Yeah, which is good. The Nerds clusters is good. And then if you go chocolate, probably Almond Joy.
Love it. Hopefully you'll get some of that next week.
Yeah, we'll see.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Now, Johnny, before we even go to the next tweet, Mike Leach is a weird dude, bro. Like, great coach, wonderful offensive mind, one of the best to ever do it with the West Coast offense. But, man, he is a weird individual. All right, so RTC Network, we appreciate y'all posting that, man. Next tweet, all right, comes from our guys at Barstool Sports. Some of the worst field vision these eyes have ever seen. Now, we're going back to the Oklahoma and Kansas game. I ran the ball a couple times when I was young. Never just been a ball carrier, but I know that if I'm running this ball, I got two blockers out there, I got two defenders, I'm putting my foot in the dirt and barreling my ass into the end zone. That's just bad, man. And I know his coach ripped him a new one. We're going to see, how much playing time this kid gets going forward. Jesus H. Christ. Next tweet, man. All right, scroll that down. Let me see. Okay, so this tweet comes from, scroll up, let me see who this tweet's from. BJ Wavy, we appreciate you, buddy. But this is LaMelo Ball and the great Steve Harvey. Just scroll on that thing. You can't tell me, brother, this don't look like two new age villains from a black version of Batman. All right, you can't tell me. These cats look like they menacing. They like they up to no good. All right, of course, Steve is photoshopped in, but this is LaMelo. All right, he's going to a game. Right, kid got the Lambo truck. I think that's a Lambo truck. All right, but the lime green and black, man, that boy looked like a true Mac. All right, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. They look like Batman villains. Gotham is in trouble. All right, next tweet come from that boy. Let me see. Make sure I got to shout out my boy Chad Pleasant. Now, shout out to Chad Pleasant. Chad follow me on Instagram. I follow him back, of course. Yo, Pedro Martinez looking like he about to be on the next Nutty Professor movie. Look at this dude, bro. Now, let's just keep it all the way funky. Angles will screw you in pictures. All right? If you don't believe it, take a picture with your phone right now, like this, up, going down, and then take one going down, going up, right? You got to find the right angle, man, you know what I'm saying, to get it right. And right here,
look at his hand, though. Look at
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, look at his hands look like, hey, grab my strong hand. Right? That's how his hands look. He look like he got the smallest hands on earth. He look like the cat on the Burger King commercial. Like, I have such small hands. That's Pedro right now. Them angles, man. Them angles will fuck you up. But we can't deny the fact that Pedro been eating damn good. All right? I'm talking about he been snacking. And man, look, Pedro been eating real good. All right? All right, here we go. On to the next. Now, get it. Hey, man, listen. Okay, so this tweet comes from I need the Max, I guess is what it said. Wanda Maximoff. This little baby is getting her groove the fuck on. All right, now I don't know what the hell her mama used to do. That look, when you look, genes run strong. All right, so somebody in this baby family was a stripper. All right, somebody in the baby family was a stripper, or they was black, one of the two. You know what I'm saying? So this baby got too much rhythm, too much soul, and too much confidence. Right? As soon as the music come on, she run that shit again, Johnny. You let that shit play again. Hey, mix me with that bull, shit, yeah, bull, shit, yeah, bull, shit, bull, mix me with that running from me, sucker, you on suicide. Yeah. Hey, that was great. That was one of the greatest things I've seen all weekend. I literally watched this video like 9 times. It's amazing how baby girl, as soon as she hears a little music, she get to it. We love it. Next tweet. No! Oh, who is this tweet from? My man, Johnny U himself, right? Now, no secret, the Philadelphia Eagles have been a disappointment.
To see the truth that you are ass.
Oh. Now, Philly, I'm going to say it again. Do not sell the house. You guys are going to be okay. I'm telling you. Watch the paradigm switch. Watch how it's night and day. Watch. You guys are going to be just fine. Take my advice. Please believe me. You guys are going to be fine. But that was nice right there, Johnny. You good stuff. All right, this is from the NFL. All right. Now, Devontae Smith and my man Ruggs were college roommates. All right. They played at Alabama for a few years together. And, of course, they developed a relationship. This is just great to see. Because one thing that people understand, man, yeah, we go to war on the football field, but, man, these cats that you play against, play with, these are the cats that you've known. You're going to know. They're going to be your brothers. It's a big fraternity. So them doing their patented celebration, you know what I'm saying, which is, if I'm not mistaken, it's called the East Coast Funk Dunk, right? And that's what it's called, you know what I'm saying, when you go between the legs and you dunk that thing. I want to say D. Brown did that in a dunk contest. And it's the East Coast Funk Dunk, you know what I'm saying? Now, they kind of young. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? They remember where it came from. I'm pretty sure a lot of cats have done the dunk since then. But that's what it's called, the East Coast Funk Dunk. Shout out to our man D. Brown. You remember the Reeboks like me if you old, like remember the pumps. You know what I'm saying? The basketball on the pumps, had the air release, all that, yeah. All right, here we go. Next tweet. Come from my guy, Ryan Clark. All right? Now, Ryan Clark, my guy. I love Ryan. All right? But the tweet goes, boy, y'all going to be so mad if you get Cincy and AZ in the Super Bowl. Why? 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 Can somebody explain that to me? Right? You got two franchises who are starving for Super Bowls, right? Since they ain't won a Super Bowl, I don't even know their history. I know the last time we went to the Super Bowl, right? But why? Why tweet that? Just for kicks, for laughs, for giggles, for shits? If you got a problem with us, how about you beat our ass? Oh, that's right. Ain't nobody been able to do that in 7 games. So shut the fuck up. You mad because Pittsburgh getting their ass kicked. That's your issue, bro. Hey, just watch. Look, Herm Edwards said it. Don't press send. All right, next tweet, Johnny. Oh, man, look at this. All right. Now, this is crazy. All right, good people out there, this is crazy, all right? This comes from Smoke Guard, right, 3000. Year 19, this is LeBron we're talking about. All right, his son, Bronny, his ex-teammate, is now in the NFL. Who he play for, Sacramento? Oh, the Grizzlies. Playing for Memphis, right? Now, you know they have a relationship because LeBron, of course, used to go watch his son play. He's very engaged with the team. How crazy is that? Year 19, right? Year 19, and look at this, all right? I honestly think that LeBron is going to play until Bronny gets in the NBA, all right? And so we can see a Ken Griffey, senior Ken Griffey Jr. type thing in the NBA. It's going to be a beautiful thing to see. Is that the last tweet?
That is the last one. And the funny thing with Ken Griffey Jr. is he is now a partner with the Seattle Mariners.
He is now a partner. Yes, sir. He is now a partner with the Seattle Mariners. So shout out to my man doing big things. Shout out to the city of Seattle. Shout out to the 60 Crips in LA because that's their thing too. All right. They've taken y'all hat and they made it mean something else. But you know what I'm saying? It's all love. So with that being said, Johnny, you're already here. All right. Let's pay some bills. All right. And then let's get back to the business.
All righty. So we're going to pay some bills here. We've got, let me pull it up. I should have been more ready, but we'll start with La Terrain watches. Use the code AETBirds at checkout for 10% off. The ever patented Manscaped. Manscaped's partner with AETBirds. Use the code AETBirds20 for 20% off and free shipping at checkout. And listen to anytime Chip is on, and you'll hear the wonderful close-up that he gives when he says the catchphrase. AETsportsnetwork.com/shop. We got some great designs on there. Check them out. I I think they are going to be running a 20% off special, so definitely check the site out and to get some deals. Oddsjam.com using Arbitrage Calculator to not lose money. The link is in the bio. Statement games, fun-free twist on fantasy sports. That is a great thing. So some news going to come out with statement games in the near future, so definitely keep an eye out with that. And then funkbrewing.com. Check them out. They have this awesome new beer called Fly. It's an Eagles beer. They have all types of beer, so definitely check that out. They have some really cool. If you're big into IPAs, that's definitely something to check out. They will send them to you as well. So, also, All About the Birds is expanding. Please follow the All New AAT Sports Network on Twitter at AAT Sports _. Sports is what we're all about. And I will add Jeremy back into the stream here.
Yeah. What's up with it? All right, well, we're good. We back, good people. We appreciate Johnny you for doing this thing. Of course, it's that time. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're watching our show, you already know my show. You already know that we're here for a good time, not a long time. All right, we roll through this thing. Now, at this point, unless we have a guest, you know what I'm saying, Johnny, you and the show lasts a little bit longer. Now, right now, here comes the greatest part of the show. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to give our opinions about what's going to happen in the NFL season. Week 8. All right, I think it's week 8 what we're looking at. So, with that being said, Johnny, you run down what we did last week.
So last week was not a very good week for 3 out of 4, I guess you could say. Chip had the best week. He was 11-2, so we will be hearing about that. I know he's definitely going to be pumping his chest, pounding his chest. Yeah. He must have got his insight from his wife because his wife seems to be smarter than him. So
she's usually better at this than he is.
Yeah. So I was 7-6, Jeff was 7-6, and you were 8-5. You had the second best week. But the standings are Chip leads 75-32. I'm 73-34. You were 70-37, and Jeff is 68-39. Still, everyone is still close.
Yeah. It's anybody's ball game right now.
Long way to go. Remember, there's an extra week. It's the biggest NFL season.
True indeed.
But now we get to week 8.
Yes. Week 8, you know how it starts. If you don't know, now you know. My Bird Gang, my 7-0 Bird Gang versus the old pesky Packers. Yeah, they 6-1. Devontae Adams is out. All right. Yeah. We up by Vegas have us favored by 6.5 points. Yeah, you can take that, right, to be honest with you, because we're gonna get the win. My personal opinion, I wanted them to be at full strength. I didn't want them to miss nothing, right? This was gonna be the game that everybody wanted to see. Because all of the naysayers, and we don't really care about all that. I've said it and I've tweeted it. We just want to be the best team on Thursdays, Mondays, and Sundays. That's it. All right. So, yeah, my boys going to get the job done.
Yeah, Green Bay, they're missing, Alan Lazard's not going to play, I think. Devontae Adams, of course, is out. So they're going to be missing some weapons, and I think Arizona's defense will be able to contain Aaron Rodgers.
Outstanding. All right. We got the Panthers going to the Falcons. All right. Now, here we go again, and this is the gritty NFC South. Now, please don't get it twisted. We got the Falcons at 3-3. We got the Panthers at 3-4. It's a long season, people, and a lot of things can happen. All right, so please don't start to discredit games. With that being said, I'm gonna take the Falcons on this. All right, because I think the Falcons are kind of finding themselves, and the Panthers, I don't know what they got going on. After taking that L to New York, they just like a different ball club. So I think they got some soul searching to do. I think the Falcons at home, with all the magic that's going on in Atlanta right now, with the Braves being in the Super Bowl, I'm pretty sure that stadium is going to be packed. And, yeah, I think the Falcons get the job done.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Carolina and Darnold, and I have no idea what's going on there. They're just, after starting the season so well, I think they take another L here against Atlanta.
Outstanding. All right, Dolphins, Bills. All right, here we go, AFC. What you know about it. Big AFC battle. Even though the Bills are highly favored by 13.5 points, the Dolphins, talk about some soul searching. LaFleur might not be there after this season, but that's another story. I'm going to take the Bills. Bills Mafia. I wouldn't take the line, though. All right?
Yeah, I'm going to go Bills. every time I see the Dolphins lose, it makes me feel even better because the Eagles have that first round pick. So every time they lose,
Look at that. Small battles. It's the small things, guys.
It is.
All right. We got the Niners. All right, going to the Bears. This is going to be let me look at the weather because it's Chicago. What time of year? It's kind of a crazy time of year.
Windy City.
Windy City, you know what I'm saying? And then they don't show us the weather. I don't understand it. They don't do the weather no more. What the hell's going on in these streets, man? ESPN, y'all slacking. Anyway, 49ers going to the Bears. Matt Nagy has COVID, and he won't be on the sideline coaching. And I actually think that's
55 and sunny it looks right now.
good. That's good. Now we ain't got no excuses. And I actually think that's a good thing for them. I'm going to take the Bears to win this one, all right, because Matt Nagy, to me, is the problem. So, Bears get the W.
Yeah, this one's tough. I just think the San Fran defense is going to be able to get to the rookie Justin Fields. So I'm going to go with San Fran on this one.
Yeah, good deal. All right, we got Steelers versus the Browns. All right, now injury reports are going to come in big time on this one. I think. Let's see here. Injury reports. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at some injuries here. Boom, 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 boom. So Pittsburgh's got McFarland on injury reserve. That ain't really it. So we got Jack Conklin, questionable. Nick Chubb, questionable. AJ Green, cornerback, questionable. We got Baker Mayfield, questionable. We got Donovan Peoples-Jones, questionable. You know what that means, good people out there? They're all going to play, all right? Questionable usually means that people are going to play. And it's that time of the year, man. Everybody's hurt right now, right? It don't really matter. With that being said, Cleveland gets the W because they're playing in Cleveland. They're playing in Pittsburgh. I probably would pick Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Pittsburgh, they're such a weird team. I just don't think they're that good. And I think Cleveland, even if a couple of those guys don't play, I think Baker's going to play.
Yeah.
He had that extra rest and everything. I still think he's going to play. So I think Cleveland.
Especially the injury being on his not throwing arm. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a tough dude. You know what I'm saying? I give him his just due. All right. So we both picking the Browns on that one. We got Lions, Eagles. Oh, shit. All right. I might get, you know what I'm saying? I might lose all my viewers after this pick. But I'm going to pick the Lions to win. At home, again, at 10 o'clock. Janky game, right? And coming off the games they just had against LA, and there are no more victories, but talk about building confidence, right? They're starting to get more comfortable with what they're doing. They're starting to believe more in what they're doing. And I don't believe that they're injury prone. I believe they're pretty healthy right now. So, yeah, I know you got, do your pick, you know what I'm saying, at your show coming up. So we'll move on. All right, Titans Colts. All right, big time AFC South battle. All right. With that being said, the Colts still ain't impressing me, right? No. I got to go with the Titans. Derrick Henry going to do Derrick Henry things. They're healthy. They're starting to find their groove, right? So Titans get the W.
Yeah, I think the Titans – this is the Titans division. And I just don't think – the way they're playing right now, the momentum that they have after their recent couple games, I think they beat up on Indianapolis.
Without a doubt. All right, Bengals going to the Jets. All right, Jets, Jets out to Fireman Fred. Yeah, Bengals, and I don't need to give an explanation. Sorry, Ram, Lisa, I'm sorry, the whole family. I got my homeboy and his family are like diehard Jets fans, and it's like the funniest thing in the world to go to their house and watch on Sunday when the Jets are playing because they're from New York. So the cussing and fussing, oh, buddy.
Yeah, Cincinnati wins here. Joe Flacco isn't going to lead the Jets to a W. So, yeah, Cincinnati.
All right, Rams, Texans. Yeah, Rams. Okay. Nothing to talk about. Rams.
Yeah, exactly. The Rams. And the Rams are going to – I think the Rams are going to score over 40 points.
Oh, yeah, they'll bury them. Yeah, they'll bury them, yeah. Chargers, Patriots going into L.A. to SoFi Stadium to battle the Chargers. Look out, because this game is going to be one to watch. I think the Pats mess around to get the win, man. I think Justin Herbert has gotten exposed, and I think the kid's good, but I just don't think he's that guy. You know what I'm saying? And, of course, I believe in Belichick, right? So I think the Patriots go down there and get the W, man.
Yeah, see, this is another game, like you said. I would not be surprised if New England pulls this one out. Because also, you look at New England's defense, a lot of veterans on that squad. They know
Right.
what they're doing. Like it's,
Yeah. And them getting Jamie Collins back, please, say, do not take that for granted. Southern Miss to the top all day. My man JC over there, and he makes plays, man. This kid makes plays. So him being as smart as he is defensively and knowing that defense that they run over there very well, and like you said, with all the veterans they got over there, man, handling their business, they are going to be okay. I think the Chargers, again, get that ass whooped, all right?
Yep.
Do you picking the Patriots too?
I'm picking the Patriots.
Nice. All right, here we go. Jaguars on the way to Seattle to fight the wounded, licking their wounds Seahawks after Monday night's ass whipping. I wouldn't even say ass whipping. It was a stank-ass game. And the Saints were lucky to get a W, to be honest with you, right? If Big Boy would have jumped outside, I think the game would have been different, which is like, dog, come on, concentrate for me. One time for the one time. Like, focus up, bro. Focus up, all right? Jaguars, Seahawks. Jaguars going to the Seahawks, so they're going to the Greater Northwest. I got to pick the Seahawks. Jaguars, they're lucky they had a win they got.
This one kind of is giving me Jacksonville Jaguars vibes. I have a feeling that. Yeah, that. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a close game, but I think that Geno Smith's gonna make a couple mistakes.
Oh, Geno. I have faith in you, Geno. I got faith in you.
I'm not
You don't. All right.
not so much.
All right. So we got Washington football teams traveling mile high, going to face the Broncos. Now, the Broncos are healthy. They just didn't play very well last week. I'll just be honest with you. And then the Washington football team is just like still struggling to live up to their identity. They know their identity. They just don't play up to their identity. It's no big deal. I mean, it's a big deal because we expected more. I know I expected more out of the Washington football team this year. With that being said, I think the Broncos bounce back and get a win at home. Like if they're in Washington, I probably would have picked Washington.
Yeah, that's what that's my look on it too. Is Washington's going 2 mile high, and Bridgewater I don't think was fully healthy on Thursday, and gets that extra rest, and I feel in mile high at home, I think their defense will be good because Washington's defense is awful.
Right,
so
they are really bad.
I think Denver gets the dub.
What happened to Chase Young? Where'd he go? Never mind. That's another story. So next up, we got the Buccaneers sliding the big pirate ship into New Orleans. New Orleans, they docking to slide into the big gumbo bowl to play the Saints. Now, this game is going to be closer than people think, right? The Saints are 4-2. It ain't like they're a horrible football team. All right, and the Bucs, of course, are 6-1. Now they're finding their stride. They're doing great things. All right, Tom Brady is Tom Bradying, but this is the NFC South, baby. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna pick Tampa Bay, but the Saints are gonna play a good game. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing is going into 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and we biting our nails. Everybody's interested. Everybody's watching what's going on. All right, wouldn't be surprised at all.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it's going to be a close game, but I just think Tampa's just way too much for New Orleans. New Orleans defense is super aggressive. I love the way they play defense. DeMario Davis, an absolute killer at linebacker.
Man. Pearl, Mississippi, stand up. You know what I'm saying? That boy from Mississippi.
A linebacker I wish, the Eagles had. But again, I digress.
He digressed. You heard him. He did it. I saw him do it. All right, now, next game. This is going to be the Sports Night America, Football Night in America night game. We got the Cowboys at the Vikings. Now, this is not the Cowboys of old with steel curtain Vikings and purple people eaters for me. No. I don't know what's going to happen in this game, to be completely honest with you. I don't know.
You got to watch if Dak is healthy. That's the one thing people have to watch. Keep an eye on that if he's healthy because he has that calf injury.
If he's healthy, everything's going to be okay. But with that being said, I think the Vikings are going to win this game by a field goal. All right? Remember I said that, by a field goal. They are going to win this game by a field goal, and the Cowboys are going to fall to 5-2. And then, of course, Stephen A. Smith is going to bust one in his pants and have a conniption on ESPN the next day.
Yeah. I'm not going to get into that because there's a couple of guys like Chris Broussard who doesn't know what he's talking about when he's talking about football.
Chris Broussard.
Sorry. These guys are just ridiculous. But I think Minnesota, Dalvin Cook, I think, Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, I think it's going to be a high scoring game if Dak plays. If Dak doesn't play, I go Minnesota, and I can see Minnesota, scoring some points and, their defense being able to hold Dallas. But if Dak plays, it'll be a shootout, in my opinion. But I think Minnesota does eke the victory out.
We agree on that one. All right, Monday night.
Yeah.
What? I can see like the NFL making the schedule like, oh, we're gonna kill them with this one. Oh, the Giants gonna be decent this year. The Chiefs. Oh, well, you're right. Because this is gonna be a better game than people think it's gonna be.
The one thing ESPN did that's great, that helps these stinker games, if you want to call them a Monday night, is the Eli broadcast. Yeah, that's on them bringing Marshawn Lynch dropping the F-bomb and
the Eli and Peyton podcast basically on Monday Night Football is hilarious, right? I mean, it is hilarious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing, if you never watched it, yeah, you might want to take a gander. With that being said, the Chiefs are going to get the win. I think the Chiefs bounce back and get a good win over the Giants. And, yeah, that's just enough needs to be said.
Yeah. I think Giants may be able to put points up because Chiefs don't have a defense, and Frank Clark apparently has another gun charge on him and stuff like that. So there's some more. I saw something today about that. There's possibility of something else coming down the line. They keep losing defenders. Their defense stinks, but I feel as long as Mahomes is okay. I know he did clear concussion protocol after that nasty hit he took.
Yeah, he took one.
I still think the Giants are just not very good. I know they beat Carolina, but they're just not very good. The Chiefs will be able to score some points on them.
They're not. All right, so with that being said, I know, Johnny, we never talk about this in the meeting. I forgot to mention it, but we're going to do Boiling Bridges, and it's just going to be about the Lakers, right? Now, Laker fans out there, man, I know y'all are going through it. I know y'all suffering. I get it. All right, but let's understand the situation. All right, you got a lot of big personalities that you have to make mesh to work, right? So there is a such thing as a super team in basketball, or is it? Is there such thing as a super team in basketball? Because you got the talent, but the talent has to fit the scheme, and everybody's mindset has to be on the scheme, with the scheme, bought into the scheme. Is there such thing as a super team? Because the New Jersey Nets, right? Yeah, Lakers are going nowhere. Yeah, I believe that, to be honest. And that's where I'm getting at, Rich, right? Is there such thing as a super team? Because the Brooklyn Nets, KD, Harden, and then Kyrie, right? You're talking about three dominant basketball players, right? That are not very good right now. But yet still Golden State is 4-0, right? Mm-hmm. The Charlotte Hornets, what are they? The Hornets or what are they? Is it the Hornets? They changed back. No, not. Is it the Hornets?
Yeah, it is Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah,
New Orleans, the Pelicans.
Yeah, the Pelicans. Yeah, so the Charlotte Hornets were 3-0 last time I checked. The Chicago Bulls were undefeated last time I checked. Right? Now, these are all teams that have lesser basketball personalities on, right? Good basketball players, but lesser basketball personalities, right? So my boiling bridges wasn't necessarily about the Lakers, but more so about the emergence of super teams, right? Because it seems to be that every NBA team wants to bring in a bunch of guys who have clout and a bunch of guys who can do this and guys that can do that. But when it's all said and done, the team that's most prepared and executes on game night is going to win, right? Young talent is good talent. Young legs are good legs, right? Hustle is hustle. So ain't nobody going to roll out and get a W. You got to put it on the line every night on the basketball court. And me personally, I don't really watch basketball until it gets mid-season after the All-Star break. once the playoff implications start to really start, right? That's when I watch basketball, right? But a lot of teams that people thought were going to be like dominant and really good this year, starting off kind of stink, right? Starting off kind of stink, including my sons. I got to be real. You know what I'm saying? Like we have a veteran team and we're going to be okay, but we just got to continue to push. We got a couple new guys on our team, right? So we got to continue to push and make sure that everybody's buying into Monty's system and the things that we're trying to accomplish, right?
It's same thing with the Sixers. Sixers just lost to the Knicks. The Knicks are a team that they play a lot of players. They got a lot of good young players.
And yes, sir. So we talk about bought in, hustle, everybody knowing their role, the Knicks, right? And I know Stephen A. Smith is jumping out his drawers right now, right? The Knicks, right? Because they've been bad for so long. But, all right, the Nets are a damn drama team. Yes, they are. Yeah, they're not a dream team. They're a drama team. Good job, Rich, on that one. I hope you're enjoying that beer, Rich. Listen, this has been another episode of Burning Bridges. I want to thank the guy to my, what is this, my left on the screen? All right. Yeah, my right on the screen, okay, for doing such a great job producing. Holler at him at JohnnyU_9322 on Twitter. Holler at me at YouKnowMeBIG. That's the letter U, KNOMEBIG. Follow, I follow back. Mess with us all at the AAT Sports Network. AAT Sports _ right? Ain't that how it goes? Right? Fuck with us on Twitter. Fuck with us on YouTube, right? That's all about the Birds Network, right? I'm home drinking a beer, enjoying the show, and I appreciate you, Rich. We really do, man. We appreciate that. Just mess with us. If you want to watch episodes from past episodes, I think, again, it's episode 8, right, Johnny?
Yeah. So.
Episode 8. So you want to watch past episodes, check us out on YouTube, man. All about the Birds, AAT Sports Network, all that stuff, man. The Burning Bridges Twitter page is on the way. I can promise you that. We just got to get it right. For whatever reason, Twitter wouldn't let me do it early. I don't know why. But other than that, mess with me on my Zoho mail page. If you got comments, concerns, things that you want us to speak about, talk about, if you see tweets that you think we should talk about, if you see oh shit plays that you think that should make it, shoot it to jeremy.bridges7337 at zohomail.com. All right. Shoot it to us and let us know, and me and Johnny will get with it, you know what I'm saying, to put it on. We do what we do for the folks out there, the good people out there. We want to make sure that everybody's happy.
Is that right?
That's right. Zohomail.com, baby. We got it all up right now. Right here, my email address, you know what I'm saying? I use this hand, you know what I'm saying? You see it, not out. All right, jeremy.bridges7337 at Zohomail for hate mail. All right, suggestions, questions, comments. It don't matter. Show us love. We appreciate everybody that's tapped in tonight. Again, thank you to the All About the Birds family for having me, man. All this is all about All Athletic Television Sports Network is the groove, bro. Like, get with us. Follow us on Twitter. Instagram, we got an Instagram page now, right?
The Instagram is the All About the Birds Instagram.
All About the Birds, right? So it's all about the Birds family. That's what it's all under that umbrella, right? We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Enjoy the weekend of football. It's Bird Gang all day, as you can see. The Bird, all right, 7-0, my guys, you know what I'm saying, going to continue to rock. We got love for Philly. We got love for Carolina, you know what I'm saying? We all in. We got love for y'all out there. We appreciate y'all. Have a great night. Be safe.